What's up, my beautiful Miami Hurricane family? Raw, unedited, uncut, you did videos. But I had to get myself straight. I had to come back again. I see a lot of comments and posts. I see new videos from all about the U83, Lonzo, Junior Big Dog, uh, Miami Hurricane Talk, Miami Hurricane Time, uh, Cane Shades. I seen it all. Okay, and I've seen a lot of posts about people saying this and that. If we get a new coordinator, or we do this and do that, we do the same thing we've been doing for the last some years, which is patch the fucking hole. Let's plug in an offensive coordinator. Let's do this. Let's do that. And all this and above. But guys, this is a patch that can't be fixed. This is how can you say, a slow leak in the gas line that happens every time we get a coach. It's always one thing or two things we can do to patch it up and do this and do that. And they don't do it. Or if they do patch it up, but they don't want to patch it up, right? So what I mean by that is basically, let's say for instance, Coach Manny, seen with Coach, hey, is that white shit? Y'all see that? Anyway, Manny Diaz can bring an offensive coordinator in, right? Who's to say Dan Enos wanted to run play action a lot? Who's to say Manny Diaz didn't give him the strategy of running play action a lot? What I'm trying to tell y'all is that Manny Diaz been seen. I think I signed it to Y2K or 2YK. Not trying to mispronounce his channel, but y'all check him out too. Not trying to say that Enos didn't come with that scheme, but at the same time, who's to say that Manny didn't approve that scheme? You understand what I'm saying to y'all? Just like Mark Richt. Mark Richt didn't want to get rid of his son quarterback coach. You know what I'm saying? And didn't want to get rid of him as a play caller. These coaches that we bringing in are stubborn, and that's the reason why they are always going to keep losing. Now, y'all have to understand, these coordinators are the coordinators that Manny saw fit for the job. He's not going to get rid of them. Okay? Because that's what he likes. If he didn't like it, he would have been fired both of them at mid or beginning of the season. He still ain't fired them yet, right? So y'all keep saying, let's get a different coordinator. Okay, the coordinators that he wanted are there. He's not getting rid of them. If he get rid of them, I'll be glad. Happy. Woo, whatever. But what if we all see the same thing again and again next season? Manny is the head coach. He is the guy got the last say-so over everything. Who gets in, how many rotation goes in, how many this and that and the third. All these guys, offense coordinator, defense coordinator, and position coaches only give him an idea of who they want to be in. But Manny calls the shots, people. Remember that. Manny calls the shots. No matter how you want to sit there and argue, the players ain't giving effort, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let me tell you something. If Manny was the coach to sit there and we thought they had balls like we thought was, then he would have went ahead and sub out the guys that wasn't giving the effort. But he didn't. He chooses talent over that effort. Okay, so that falls on Manny. This is where I say it's mainly on coaches. It's only on coaches, you ask me, because the fact is the players are going to react to what they are around and what the leadership is about. And if Manny sits there and says one thing and does another, the players automatically lose respect. I've been saying this for other videos for the longest, y'all people. Listen to me. I've been saying this. This is why I told you, Big Dog, when we bet that bet. Players react to a coach that stick by what he says. If he doesn't stick by what he says, players will not respect him. Now, going on to next season, Miss K asked me, do I think next season is going to be worse or it'll be the same thing next season. Probably it might not. The players that he already lost respect for, he gonna get the same attitude, same effort. They gonna give him a shot at the first 2 games to see if he stick by what he said. But if he doesn't, it'll be the same result or worse next season. Same results or worse. Now the players, the new guys that come in, if Justin Flo commits, I hope he pray. I pray to God he commits. You know, I hope he comes. I really like Justin Flo. Guy look like he's gonna be a heck of a linebacker. But these guys gonna come in and they gonna give him all in all, right? Now, if Manny do the same thing he did to this season here, team, and he lies again and don't stick to his word, they gonna see what the other players are talking about, because it's already gonna be a little division already, because they already know what to expect from Manny. The new guys coming in, they don't know what to expect. All they know is what Manny feeding them and what they seen on TV, right? So what makes next season even gonna be worse is because the fact is one, I don't think none of the offensive coordinators going anywhere, guys. Not one of them. 2, we had a very winnable schedule. A very winnable schedule. I wouldn't call it cupcake, but I call it very winnable schedule where we should have been damn near undefeated because, excuse me for saying damn, but darn near undefeatable, because the fact is that Florida was rusty like we were rusty. But guess what? Our talent stuck out more than Florida's. The game plan was just not as good on offense, let alone having a defensive coordinator that ain't good either. So that's the only reason why we lost that game, the first game, is because of the fact is the coordinators that we do have, they're not on point. They're not going to fit what the players we have. Everybody see that for themselves now, but you know, before everybody was like, well, just give Manny a chance, and this and that and the third, and da-da-da-da-da. Let me tell you something. Manny knew what the expectation was. You're not at a Temple. You're not at a Bethune-Cookman. You're not at what's another? You know, the lower tier teams in the conferences. You're not in none of them teams. You're on a team that's trying to get back to championship relevance. Okay, trying to get back onto that level where we can get like a whole bunch of first rounders in the draft. Winning national championships are always competing for a national championship, not just an ACC championship. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's always championship or bust. If you're original Hurricane, you're looking for maybe 8 or 9 win season the first year, hands down. 8 or 9. I say 8 or 9. I give them 8. You know what I'm saying? Not no 6, not no 7, 8. 8 or better win the first season. That show progress. And with the schedule we had, we should have been the dang on 11 to 12. You understand what I'm saying? And see, for us to have that kind of schedule where we had a Florida that was rusty, okay? They was having first year starters on offensive line. Everything was rusty. Everything, the whole schedule basically was meant for us to run the table. Period. From first game to now. Now, next season ain't going to be the same because guess what? North Carolina got their head coach. That's his second year. Mac Brown don't play, y'all. Y'all seen it his first year. He don't play. They play pretty goddamn decent for their first season. Okay? And he ain't got all his players in, but he still made it work. And they did pretty dang on good this season. Okay? They didn't really have a lot of talent. They didn't have a lot of talent now. But you got Florida. Like I said, I'm going to Florida. I'm going to order now. Florida, rusty, offensive linemen, had some freshman offensive linemen as well. Okay? They had some freshmen starting in certain areas as well. They was rusty. That was a great opportunity because you can't tell me Trajan Bandy was a freshman. You can't tell me we didn't have studs on the sideline, sitting on the sideline, and then we had Tate Martell running more snaps in the first game than the wide receiver that bust their tails in the offseason. You can't tell me that. Okay, we should have won that game. I say by a touchdown. Then you got North Carolina. Like I said, Mac Brown, this is his first year as a head coach at North Carolina. Did pretty decent. Beat us. You know what I'm saying? So now think about the second season. He going to have them boys on point. They ain't going to do nothing but go up. Okay? So this I'm going off. I'm doing this season. I'm letting y'all think about next season. Okay, then we had who we had? Florida, North Carolina, and we had Central Michigan. So we ain't gonna play. We probably gonna see them. So we ain't gotta worry about that. And they was a lower tier team. You know what I'm saying? And we shouldn't have came that close to damn near losing. But then after that we had who we had? You know, I forget. Virginia Tech. I want to say Virginia Tech. They put a wide receiver at quarterback for the first time, and their head coach wasn't doing that good for 2 seasons. Okay, this is that was Bud Foster last season as defensive coordinator, and we still couldn't do nothing, guys. Now just imagine next season, they got a quarterback now, a wide receiver that switched to quarterback the game we played them. You telling me we couldn't pull nothing off? Okay, think about next season. It's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse because that wide receiver that changed the quarterback gonna be on his toes. He gonna know what to do now. So we're gonna have to play a harder Virginia Tech. Okay, next was it Virginia? I'm just gonna go how I feel. Remember it, I'm gonna go how I remember it. Then we had Virginia, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Virginia had a quarterback, Bryce, whatever his name was. I don't know if he's a junior, senior, but they gonna get nothing but better. Okay, period. They've been getting better for last season, this season. So imagine next season. Okay, then you got Pitt. Of course, Pitt always give us a little fight. Give us a fight. You know what I'm saying? These teams are gonna get better next season. This season was the season we're supposed to walk through. Literally have a walk through win. 11-12 season win, the AC championship. I'm just being honest. Who else? We played Bethune Cup, man. Our coaching level is literally on HBCU coaching level. Let me see. We had Virginia. We won against Virginia, but they still gonna be better next season. We won against Florida State. When they get a head coach, he gonna shine. Okay, these teams are gonna be better next season. These teams are gonna be better next season. Okay. FIU, we lost to FIU. Next season, we might win that game. By the time we play FIU, we might have a new head coach. Hopefully we do. Just being honest. If the stuff goes even worse next season. Duke, they come for us every time. I don't see us winning long as Miami Diaz being there. I mean, if the stuff look like it is now, it's not going to get any better, guys. I know I'm making a long video, but I just wanted to tell y'all this stuff because everybody sitting here saying we need to go offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. Y'all got to understand, this head coach makes the last decision. Okay? He makes the last decision. End of the day. So we can put in a new offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It doesn't matter. If the head coach doesn't approve of it, it will not fly, it will not go. I'm just telling y'all. But anyway, I might drop another video in a little bit, in a few minutes. But I just wanted to tell y'all what I think about this season so far. I mean, basically this season. And then have y'all think about pretty much what's going to inspire next season, because next season, these teams we're going to play next season are going to be a lot better. Then we play Tampa, I think, next season, matter of fact. So, this season, they actually had a good record. I think it was 8 or something, 9 or something. They actually have a good record. So, I wouldn't be surprised we lose the deal next season with messing with Manny. But anyway, so y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know I'm going to sit there, shoot back the comments back to you. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got any other Kane family, let them know. This is what I'm telling y'all. This is not made up. This is not fiction. I'm telling you from a person that actually had a chance to go to Miami, to play for Miami in 2007, and how I will deal with it and how I see it as a player. I'm telling y'all, this is the kind of stuff that goes on. But anyway, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? We deserve victory. We don't deserve this losing ass season shit. Excuse me for the language, y'all, but we don't deserve losing. We deserve victory. We deserve a national championship. We deserve to be playing in the playoffs. We deserve that. But anyway, hit stick bus, and you know what I'm saying? Go Canes, baby.